Harris County Houston Sports Authority provides oversight to world-class professional sports venues here in Houston. You know them all.
Yeah, you do. Plus, they promote the region for sports-related events, give the economy a boost, and give Houstonians a lot of great events to look forward to. Joining us now, the two newest members of HCHSA, Daniel Gatora and John Copkins. Thank you guys for joining us this morning.
Hey, happy to be here.
Yeah,
happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
So we've been chatting. Let's talk about your new roles. We'll start with you, John. Tell us about your new role here in H-Town.
Yeah, really excited about it. Just got started actually last week, but joined the team as the Senior Director of Events. So really focused on bringing new events to Houston and Harris County. You know about the Final Fours and college football playoff, national championships. But there's a lot of other events out there, whether it's NCAA championships or some smaller events that we're looking to host and bring in and show our great city and county off. In addition to some owned and operated events that the Sports Authority puts on year over year.
And TV viewers might know Daniel's face from over the years. Tell us about your new position.
Yeah, 14 years in TV here in Houston is pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm Director of Communications now at the Houston Sports Authority, Harris County Houston Sports Authority. I have to get used to saying that. It's a little bit of a transition, but yeah, I'm just excited. Like John said, I mean, I think we're starting to realize just how much the group puts a focus on sports and what they do, and they have their hands on a lot of sporting events in town. And it's just really fun to get to kind of see sports from a different side.
You didn't have to write your own press release, did you, or did you?
No, they sent it out before, but I'm starting to get the whole press release feel.
Right. It's like, are these his words? I couldn't tell. That's good.
Okay, tell us a little bit more about HCHSA, because there's an event coming up, the Sports Hall of Fame Day. That's huge.
You guys do more than just bring sporting events here. I mean, we got to honor our own too, right?
Yeah, go ahead, John.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, what makes Houston so uniquely fit to host all these great sporting events is the tradition, right? You know, all the great athletes that are either from Houston or played professionally in Houston, and we're lucky enough to celebrate 3 of them coming up on Thursday.
Yeah, it's really the culmination of everything that really happened this year. In January, they were honored. They were inducted into the Houston Hall of Fame. We're talking about Bruce Matthews, Calvin Murphy, and Elvin Hayes. They were got their white jackets. There's Elvin right there. So they got their white jackets, but then on Thursday, downtown, right outside the House of Blues, they will be getting their Hall of Fame rings and their Hall of Fame plaques, which will be featured on the Walk of Fame right there in Green Street, Houston, outside the House of Blues.
It's wild seeing Calvin in a different jacket like this. Just such a plain, simple
You know
coat.
what? It's funny. I talked to him the other day, and he asked me, he said, "You want us to wear the white coat?" And I said, "Yes, Calvin. I know you have a lot in your closet, but yes, the white coat would be great because the rings are going to go great with that.
He's the best.
That look.
He's the best, and he's so. You can contact him on Instagram, and he'll just chat with you.
Yeah.
He messages us me all the time, and he's like, "Hey, your daughter can play ball." When I post videos where I'm like, "Elvin, thanks."
And she can.
Yeah, I know. It's like, and John, like John said, I mean, I think it's you have to recognize that the Sports Authority brings big events, but you also have to honor the past because we've had so many cool athletes and great athletes come through here. The Hall of Fame classes that we've had are great, and the next one is going to be great as well. So I'm excited to share that at a later date.
I thought it was interesting in 2022 you did the number 22s with Roger Clemens and the group Cheryl Swoops, right? And
Clyde Drexler.
Clyde the Glide, that's right. So next year we'll have to see. You guys get clever with this, huh? Who picks the Hall of Fame?
It's all top secret stuff.
Okay,
it's top secret information.
What about
You'd have to hurt me if you told me, right?
Exactly, and I don't want to do that.
No, I appreciate it. It's very kind of you.
Yeah.
So look, we talk about the big events. You know, whether it's Super Bowl, NCAA, Final Four. What are some of the other things that you were talking about?
You know, maybe not the brightest light shined on it, but we have a number of events that we think are really special coming up later this month. Abilities in Motion Adaptive Sports Day, where we have a number of Paralympian athletes that are coming in to teach, whether it's recumbent bicycles, swimming, bocce ball, a number of different sporting events that kids may not have access to or may not have an opportunity to. They're going to have Paralympians teaching them, and it's an event that our team has worked super hard on with Tier Memorial Hermann. So it's just a small one-day event like that, but still has a lasting impact on those who get to participate in it, and certainly the athletes who get to engage with members of our community.
That's huge. That's huge to have that connection.
And what's important, I think, for the Sports Authority overall is to have an impact locally. Yeah, you can bring these big events, but for example, the College Football Playoff Championship game is coming up in January, but around that event, the Sports Authority is hosting a teacher appreciation. So they give back to the local community while bringing this big event, and I think that's really huge. It helps the community as a whole kind of feel a part of the event.
Yep.
And heck, if you've got all that attention on you anyway, right? You use it to do something good and do something. What sports did you guys play growing up? I'll put you on the spot.
I grew up playing a little bit of everything, but mainly golf, tennis, a little bit of basketball.
I played baseball, and then I played basketball a little bit, and my goal was to make it to the NBA, and I quickly realized that wasn't going to happen. So let me start talking about sports instead. So that's why we're here.
Yeah, that's why we're dressed in suits
that's it,
on your show right now, not practicing.
So next year's class?
Next year's class is a good one. Nice try. You tried again. I appreciate her efforts, but it's a good one. I can tell you, it's tight-lipped. It's a good one, but I'm excited to share that too.
And can anybody just go see the hall and see the plaques? How are they displayed and portrayed?
Yeah, it's open to the public. I mean, they're outside. It's not something you need a ticket for per se.
Yeah.
Certainly for the event on Thursday, it's a little bit more of a private ceremony, but there is public access. There's actually up on the second story of Green Street there, a little overlook. You can actually view the unveiling of the plaques, which is really exciting. But yeah, it's open to the public, rain or shine. It's outside, but it's a really cool display. The Sports Authority's done a tremendous job, carving out a space in the center of Houston to showcase, these legends of sport.
Oh, that's great. That is great. And we're watching the Astros right now, the golden years. You can see in the future some of those names being up there too. I mean, it's super cool. Thanks, guys, for coming in today.
No, thanks for having us. Appreciate it. Yeah.